back to MAPOP Sports. This is Grandy. This is your first time here. Welcome. Appreciate you guys checking out the channel, checking out this video. If you guys are returning, welcome back. Appreciate you guys coming back I haven't scared you guys away, so that's a good thing, man. Hopefully everybody's having a good week. Wednesday, happy hump day and everything. I know it's just kind of work week for me, grinding hard. Like I said, I have some family visiting, so I got to get today and tomorrow. I'm going to try and get as much as I can get listed. My PSA submission is on its way. Go figure, hopefully it should be here today, tomorrow. I don't know, maybe I'll do a quick reveal, and we'll see how I did. I have some, I think it was a bulk, I think it's like 20 or so plus cards or something like that. So we'll take a look, see how we did. If you guys are wondering, PSA is about six and a half weeks out. So they're not horrible, but about six weeks out or so on that. So we'll see how I do. But today I definitely want to talk about whether a lot of people are asking me, DMing me on the side, or just kind of asking me, what quarterback should I play? What's the hidden gem? Who's the backup quarterback that I should play, or who's gonna reinvent their career? This is the thing, guys. So remember, don't go out and buy any of these quarterbacks that I'm going to talk about or whatever. It's up to you guys. It depends on what you're looking to do, what play so-called that you're looking to do this year. I buy lots. I don't buy specific players unless it's a PC. That's just the way I go. That's just the way I run my business. So I don't buy specific players. I would definitely say I learned my lesson in regards to buying specific players, thinking that, this is a hit, this is going to be a great play. I think he's going to have a breakout year or whatever the case may be, is because you just don't know. Especially in the NFL quarterback-wise. And this is the thing. If they're a backup or they get traded, there's a reason. There's a reason why you don't trade Patrick Mahomes. There's a reason why you never really traded Tom Brady. Kind of, at his end of his career, you kind of let him go, or the superstars. You don't really trade them. They usually go somewhere where they can possibly win another Super Bowl, whatever the case may be. The quarterbacks are a reason why they are the starting quarterback and they're superstars. There's a reason why, okay? The guys who are backups, there's a reason why they're backups. The guys who got traded, there's a reason why. That means somebody else was better, or there was a better option for them to choose. So to say that, hey, this guy, he's going to resurrect his career over here, I'm going to start buying his cards, it's a huge gamble. You can hit, of course. It's just like anything else. But even when you hit, you gotta sell instantly when they are hitting, because the odds of a guy who gets traded or a backup quarterback, becoming an all-time great, Hall of Famer, Super Bowl champion is rare. And I don't even know if it exists. If you guys can help me name somebody who was a backup quarterback who got traded and who became a Hall of Famer or superstar quarterback and won a Super Bowl, let me know. I can't think of one on the back of my. There might be one or two. I don't know. I can't think of one. So for me, or for influencers, to tell you to go buy a specific quarterback, don't listen to that. I'll be the first to tell you guys. If you buy a lot and you have, and that's what I do, and I have these certain players, great. And if they pop off, great. I move those cards. I still have it's one of those things where I have a bunch of other guys in that lot that I'm hoping that can be successful and everything like that. So that's my thoughts. Buying a specific player or thinking that they're gonna pop off this year or next year or whatever the case may be, or they're gonna get a chance to be a starting quarterback again, that's great. It's just a really high risk, high reward. And then my thoughts are, make sure if they do pop off, sell as soon as possible. Do not hold them, because there was a reason why they were a backup. There was a reason why they got traded, or the case, and I'm just saying. And even at the end of the day, even if they end up winning whatever Super Bowl, luckily, or somehow, I don't think they'll get into the Hall of Fame, but if they do somehow, I can't see it going that far up high. You know what I'm saying? The return of investment. So that's why I say, because I did buy a huge Baker Mayfield lot, I think last year, and it did well because he, I got lucky. I really did. I bought from this, this guy. I bought a huge Baker Mayfield lock, and I got just super lucky. I didn't expect him to do well. I just got a great deal on the pricing of it. A lot of his rookies, a lot of slabs, a lot of, just inserts of his rookies and stuff, and patches, things like that. So I was like, shit. He was on a downward spiral, and I got a ton of great deal, and I got a great deal on it. And plus, there was a lot of I knew a lot of Oklahoma Sooner fans that PC'd him a little bit. So I just I bought that lot, and I got lucky. There was a time when I thought, hey, Bailey Zappi, or I don't know how the hell he's going to be great, or a backup quarterback, things like that. I think there's an opportunity. It didn't pan out, guys. I'm just letting you guys know. Don't, in my eyes, from my experience, take it for what it's worth. Buying a specific backup quarterback or a guy who just got traded as a quarterback, starting quarterback, most likely hardly ever ends well. And when it does, instantly sell it as soon as you can. That would be my recommendation. But I wouldn't, like I just said, I wouldn't go after just one specific backup quarterback or a guy who just got traded in that sense, thinking that this is going to be the play of the season. And it really could end up being that way. But the odds are against you in that sense, I feel like, at least against me. I don't know what the hell I'm doing some of the times. That's why I'm not a GM for a NFL team, because I have no idea who's going to be great or not. So that's, take it for what it's worth. I buy the lots. Hopefully, I buy a bunch of these guys, and hopefully they pan out and they're able to sell, and I'm able to get a good deal for my buyers and everything on that end. So, but like I said, you got to look at the big picture. Just be real careful. Be cognizant of what backup quarterback or quarterback who just got traded, starting quarterbacks in the NFL, if you're gonna purchase them or not, because like I just said, it's very rare for you to get a hidden gem. Some people are thinking that they're going to get that and, end up spending a little bit of money, and they are behind the eight ball in that sense once they spend that, money on their rookie auto or RPA or things like that, thinking that they're going to, pop off. I just be really weary. But if you can get a great deal on it, great. But like I just said, I buy lots. That's what I would recommend. That's what I do, hoping that at least a few of them will pop off, and that's great. And if they don't, I still got a great deal on the lot, and that's how I look at it. But individual players and everything, like I just said, for the backups and the guys who just got traded or whoever you think is going to be a hidden gem, I'd be really weary. Starting quarterbacks or guys who are on the incline to superstardom, there's opportunities for that. It's risky, not as risky as the other guys that I was mentioning earlier, but like I just said, it's just I'd just be really careful, especially in today's economic situation. I just don't want to see people get too much into a specific player or specific card that they're not unable to move it. And then number two is like they're gonna come at a big loss, and it sucks. Trust me, when you buy a card, and I'm pretty sure you guys have all felt this, and you put a lot of money into it, thinking and hoping, and then realizing that you just probably lost about 80% of your money on that card. If you haven't had that happen to you, it sucks, guys. Trust me, it's happened to me. So there you guys go. So just kind of my thoughts on the whole backup quarterbacks and quarterback situation, stars or possible hidden gems that people are thinking that they're gonna blossom in this year's season, stuff like that. Just like I said, be really weary. I don't do that anymore. It's one specific player. I just buy lots, and that's just what I do. Not telling you to do that. I'm just telling you how I do it and just my experience and all. So if you guys like this stuff, feel free to subscribe. Hopefully you guys learned something. If you haven't subscribed, all good. Appreciate you guys checking out the channel, checking out the video. Don't forget, check out the eBay store. I'll put the link in the description. Every little bit helps me and helps my family, obviously, because I do this for a living now. So other than that, man, let's go. Have a great rest of the week. Till next time, guys. Thanks.